My name is Henzo, as Anouk has presented me, and I come from Egypt. And I've had an issue when I was a small child that we would go into the temple and we don't understand what is written on the temples. Our tour guides would tell us historical information, but we wouldn't know what is going on with our temples or what did these people represent. And when I came here to Bali, I realized that what I used to see in our temples in Egypt is actually happening every day here. But I also found something else when I started traveling. I found out that our villages are getting empty. And that's not only around Bali or around Indonesia. Our villages are getting empty everywhere in the world. I've traveled to almost 51 countries. And that's a really big issue in the world. And why is it a big issue? Because our village is where our local people are living. And today, in our villages, most of the people that are still living are old people. They're old generations who their children have left them and they have gone to modernization in the city, to work in cities, in restaurants, or to work on hotels, or to work as taxi drivers, because the opportunities and the modernization and the technology has moved to the cities. But what that has resulted, and I've seen it in almost 14 to 15 different communities that I work with globally, is that it has resulted that when we leave our villages and our villages are getting empty, means that our food is dying out also, because next to our local communities in the villages are our food. This is our agricultural land and our lands where we do the farming and where we do agroforestry. And if we leave that and abandon it and the youngsters will go to the city, the old man cannot take care of the food anymore. But not only that, we keep on talking in the world and we hold conferences about sustainability, but actually most of our forests and most of our natures are next to our local communities and next to our villages and not next to our cities. So by us actually modernizing everything and destructing our villages and destroying our land, we're actually also destroying our nature next to us. We are consuming and exploiting our nature, so on and so forth. So that's why the balance is super important. It's nice to say it in a poetic way, that it's super beautiful to maintain a culture that is getting maintained, or to keep the light going, like we are saying, or bring back the light, as we call our project, in a poetic, nice way. But actually, there is an impact if we don't do that, and if we don't act upon it. There is an impact on our food, because I don't know if you know, but 70% of our food worldwide is getting controlled by business people. And that's a concerning thing, because definitely they will have other interests at play. It's not the same interest that the farmer has. But second, also sustainability. And sustainability means oxygen for us and means nature. Sometimes we forget that we are nature. We ourselves are the ones that, so if we sever our connection to nature and if we exploit and destroy the nature around us, we ourselves are dying as well.